Всем привет, добро пожаловать на YouTube канал Хоккей. В этом видео мы посмотрим обзор матча Суперсерии 1982-1983 годов между сборной клубов СССР и Calgary Flames. Для дружины Виктора Тихонова этот матч был уже четвертым по счету. В первом матче советская сборная уступила Edmonton Oilers, а затем обыграли Quebec Nordics и Montreal Canadiens, при этом не пропустив ни одной шайбы. Два подряд сухаря оформил Владислав Третьяк. В матче с Калгари, который состоялся 2 января 1983 года, Третьяку дали отдохнуть. Ворота защищал Владимир Мышкин. Флеймс тех лет не были звездной командой. В топ-20 бомбардиров того сезона входил лишь швед Кент Нильсон и канадец Ленни Макдональд. В том сезоне Калгари вышли в плей-офф, заняв 4-е место в своей конференции. В первом раунде прошли Ванкувер 3-1 в серии, а затем в сухую 0-4 уступили Oilers.
Well, I expect that Calgary, as Wayne says, is going to try and get the first goal because the Soviets do play a little differently when they're behind. That's really the key to get them going right here. The Soviets have had a lot of travel. Calgary's been at home. Calgary's been playing well of late. They had a tough game against Philly, but other than that, they've played extremely well in the last 2 weeks.
Igor Larionov just won himself another face-off. It slides to Russell just inside the Calgary blue line as the fourth game of the 6-game NHL Soviet series is underway from the Stampede Corral. Bernard for McDonald inside the blue line. Krutov broke that up. Flames get possession again. Riseborough left wing lets a long shot go. Mushkin gloves that. They'll stop the play. Bernard for Riseborough. Riseborough closing in. Backhand shot. Rebound. Picked up by Fetisov. The Soviet captain Vyacheslav Fetisov comes across the blue line. Krutov back inside. Onside. Quick shot is handled by Edwards from the stick of Larionov. McDonald with a world of experience against the Soviets behind him. Headed out for Riseborough. Bumped off the puck by Kasatonov. With Timyanev. Drops the puck there. Timyanev shot. Out comes Edwards for a sparkling save. The best save so far. Fetisov winding. Blocked there. There's going to be a penalty call.
Calgary just lining up at the line there, Don, trying to keep them from getting inside the zone.
Like the Great Wall of China. They just stand there and bump them as they come in. It's been fairly effective so far. The puck down the Calgary corner as they push and shove for it. Makasak trying to dig it free, works it up the boards, held in by Starikov. Quick shot. Gamaev's blast goes high off the glass over the top of the Calgary goal. Sportsov lets one go. Edwards comes out. Bykov digging after it to Sportsov. Tipped back to Starikov. He shot wide. Indeed, the Soviets are shooting much more frequently than we've seen in previous years. A quick shot by Svetlov was turned aside by Edwards, who's busy right now. Krutov being contained along the boards. Larionov gets it across the left side. Gamaev and the hard shot goes wide by Krutov. Fetisov blasts another one. Out to LaValle. LaValle ahead at center ice. Back for LaValle. Down the left boards he goes. In front of the goalie is a man open. Can't get the pass out to him. Reinhardt keeping it in for Calgary. Around for Nilsson and out across the goal mouth it comes and all the way down the ice. Dunn wins the race against Timonev. 7 minutes, 35 seconds to play. Reinhardt goes down. No penalty call. Vasiliev shot short side. Good save by Edwards. Deflected up into the crowd. Jim Jackson skating out with it. Mokosak takes the pass. Beats Poplinski. Shoots wide on the short side with Pushkin going the other way. Flames taking all kinds of time. 27 seconds to go on the penalty. McDonald shoots. Out of it. He's got the rebound. Nielsen. 1-0 Calgary.
What a goal Nielsen gets off Lanny McDonald's rebound after a setup by Reinhardt. What a blast by Lanny McDonald, Don, wasn't that? Look at this. He lets it go, a rocket up in the shoulder. Nielsen on the doorstep, going to put it in the open net. All caused because of that rocket by McDonald after a nice feed right there.
На 16-й минуте Калгари открыли счет в матче. Играя в большинстве, Райнхард отдал передачу под бросок Макдональду. Мышкин с трудом справился с броском канадца, но на добивании первым оказался Кент Нильсон, который отправил шайбу в ворота. 1-0.
Come back again. Poplinski 2-on-1. He shoots. Rebound, still loose in there, picked up by Starikov. The Soviets have won both times. They got the first. It turned out to be the only goal. Now Calgary has scored first here, as Edmonton did, and almost got a second one right there. Jackson getting it ahead to Mokosak. Mokosak back to Jackson. His shot stopped by Mushkin. Flames playing with confidence now. Right on goal to go. Tremendous chance there for Carl Mokosak. Could not get his stick on it. That's how it stands right now as they face off to begin the second period. Still 1:15 left in Pervukin's penalty, so the Calgary power play continues into this second period. Schwenard to the Soviet blue line, gets it inside. Down goes Reinhardt. Managed to steer it in front as he fell. Krutov can't get it. Schwenard in front. Relay is saved by Mushkin. Schwenard lets one go to score!
Bridgman moving to the front of the net, Don, as Schwenard's shot is deflected by Mushkin. A second power play goal for Calgary with that very, very potent power play of theirs, putting them into a 2-0 lead. Watch the play here as Bridgman moves to the front. He gets a piece of it. That shot came from the point from Schwenard.
В своей первой смене второго периода Флеймс забросили вторую шайбу в матче. Снова играя в большинстве, после броска Шуинара под воротами здорово сыграл Мел Бриджман, который подправил шайбу в ворота. 2-0.
Vasilyev's taken down by McDonald. And McDonald sends Schwenard away. 2-on-1. Here's Weisberg. Schwenard's shot. Stopped by Mushkin. Bourgeois to McDonald. Lanny McDonald trying to maintain possession. Leaves it for Riseborough. This is a very effective line for the Calgary Flames. Mykov brings it out for the Soviet Union now. Calgary changing on the go. Gerasimov's shot stopped by Edwards. Mykov's wide-angle swap shot was blocked. It rolls back to center ice.
I think they play some mind games now and then. Face-offs in the center ice area, they don't bear down as much as we probably do sometimes. But when they get in their own zone and in the offensive zone, that throws you off a little bit and they bear right down.
Soviets bring it out. Right in on goal, and the backhand shot by Svetlov goes way up into the crowd. Flames endeavoring to tie this series for the NHL. Poplinsky with Jackson. Mokosak trailing. Mokosak shot goes wide. Soviets again, not very impressive on this power play so far. Kapustin takes the pass from the left board. For Lurianov right in front. He scores, rolling it in past Edwards, who's come out to meet him just off the inside of the post. It's 2-1.
That's true. As a fine pass from Larionov on the side from Kapustin. Larionov taking this pass right here. He sees Edwards moving out. Look at him. He goes to his backhand. A lot of room, even though he's being taken out. You think Edwards moved a little too quick there, Wayne?
Well, Donnie's got to come out and force him, as you see.
На 8-й минуте периода советская сборная забросила свою первую шайбу в матче. Отличился Игорь Ларионов с передачи Алексея Касатонова и Сергея Капустина. 2-1.
Along with Edwards, Lanny McDonald, Schwenard, inside the blue line, rolls it around behind the Soviet goal. But quickly Vasilyev coming up with it, sending Bykov away at center ice. Back to Vasilyev, one-on-one. Vasilyev passed over to Starikov, loose in front of the goal, and swept away by McDonald. Held in by Schwenard across to Reinhardt. Here is Schwenard now, closing into Reinhardt. Reinhardt shoots wide. Great scoring chance right there. Back to Reinhardt again. Blasts the slap shot. Mushkin hangs on. 5 seconds left in the first Soviet penalty. Now Schwenard, 1:05 left in the Soviet penalty to Fetisov. They bring it inside the line. Lanny McDonald to Reinhardt. Around it goes to Nielsen. Now Schwenard. Across the ice to Bridgman. Bad pass for Schwenard. He's going to chase it, but he gets it in front. It's 3-1 Calgary.
Schwenard knew exactly where Lanny McDonald was. Even though it was a bad pass coming across the ice, he didn't even have to look. He just fired it right across to the rocket McDonald. McDonald getting that shot away extremely quick right there, up and over.
Через 5 минут после гола Ларионова Калгари вновь вернул себе преимущество в 2 шайбы. С передач Шуинара и Бриджмана отличился Лэнни Макдональд. 3-1.
Einmar's watching him. Svetlov takes it inside. He goes upside down over Bridgman.
The Russians are getting a little frustrated. Calgary checking very well, staying right with the man. And I'll tell you, they're getting caught in some instances that you haven't seen him hit like that before.
Shalimov steers it in front. Back to Shepelev. For Kapustin. Look out! Great save by Edwards. Cleared off by Kapustin. Held in by Babinov. Out come the Soviets with Baikov. Gerasimov falls. Kazatanov carries on. Gives the puck up to Bourgeois. Now for the Soviets. Short side, a quick shot. Handled by Lemonin from Baikov. Betisov. Right wing for Krutov. Closing in, Krutov scores! It's 3-2.
Krutov in full flight, getting that pass, a long pass, lead pass out of his own zone, going with some speed around the outside from Russell, and fortunately for him, a left-hand shot on the right side, able to make the wide deep.
На 6-й минуте третьего периода сборная клубов СССР сократила разрыв в счете до минимума. Снова играя в большинстве, Фетисов нашел Крутого передачей, 9-й номер советской сборной добавил ногами, ушел от защитника и переиграл вратаря Калгари. 3-2.
Krutov and Betisov and Kazatanov, 5:21. Soviets are down by a goal. Shalimov now shooting, and Lemonin handles that off the pad. Bernard getting it across. Lanny McDonald shooting, and Pushkin has it. LaValle trying to set up a long pass to Nielsen, couldn't get it to him. Long bouncing puck in on Lemelin. Slaps at Baikov. Oh, Vasiliev right there. Couldn't control the bouncing puck. Vasiliev, one of the outstanding Soviet players, digs it in front, and Lemelin hangs on. Vasiliev. Starekov's long shot, deflected wide. Reinhardt. Vasiliev is everywhere on top of him. Soviets keeping it in. Starekov shooting it down for Vasiliev. Gerasimov with it now. Baikov shooting, blocked by the defense player Reinhardt. And out comes Poplinsky trying to feed it ahead for Jackson. Larionov to Kazatanov. LaValle. Islip. LaValle shot. Point blank range. Blocked in there by Mishkin and the Soviet defenders. We are now past the midway mark of the final period. 9 minutes and 53 seconds left. Calgary on top 3-2. LaValle for Hislop. Kazatanov stick checks him. Krutov coming away at the Calgary line. Drops it there. Larionov trying to feed the man down the left circle, and it goes wide. Back from the Calgary play. Sustained action here. Russell shooting it down. Shot it from the wrong side of center. No icing on the play. Touched by Calgary, and the runner shot goodbye. Tremendous action. The Soviets coming back now. 3-on-2. The shot goes wide for number 15, Svetlov. Golf high in the crowd. Finally a whistle, 6-13.
And they can go back to what they lost before in every other game, and they always go by total goals. As we look at the time left in this game.
The great series won by Paul Henderson still is on a plaque in Luzhniki Stadium. 32 goals, 31. The Soviets won that series, they say. Total goals. 1 minute, 10 seconds left as Timonev is inside the line in difficulty. Drops it to Larionov. Krutov closing in. Oh, he hit the post. Here's a rebound coming out now. Kazatanov gets a blast away. Reinhardt is hurt on the play. Getting up very slowly.
That shot went right off the side of his head. Reinhardt now just reeling back again. He went out to block the shot, lost his balance, because you don't block a shot with your face forward. Lost his balance, came off right off the side of his head. One thing when you're blocking shots, especially at this stage of the game, if you get down by the hash marks towards the goal, you block on both knees. If you're going to block out by the blue line, as we look at that real close call, Krutov shot hitting the pipe, you block on one knee, because if you block the shot, you can be up and get a breakaway. Here's Krutov going around the far side. He got a good angle because he's left-hand shot, but he hit the pipe, and as that puck came out to the blue line, Reinhardt making a good block of the puck, but he blocked it with his hand, I believe. He's a little stunned. Look at this. Now watch his head come forward. You see the shot right there off the helmet. But I think, fortunately, the helmet took the brunt of the blow. He's a little dazed, and he played a fine game, as did all of Calgary's defense tonight.
Any young player in doubt about wearing a helmet? There's a good reminder right there. They do come in handy.
They're always nice.
You see, here's another angle. Kazatonov shot, maybe off the stick. That's right, it did. And onto the helmet.
Just tip the stick a little bit. It's very unfortunate in an exhibition game like this. You don't want to lose any of your key hockey players. Ball's a very big part of that hockey club.
Well, exhibition is only a word. When these two countries play, there's no such thing as exhibition.
I was going to say, this is some exhibition, isn't it? The intensity, the emotion here in the final 48 seconds. Lemelin hanging on.
Did you see that? It hit Lemelin in the mask. He sort of reached for it. It was fluttering. It hit him in the mask, went down, and he covered up on it. Soviets put a little pressure. Right now, Calgary's got to keep the puck ahead. Just get it out of the zone and try and put some pressure on so they can't get in.
What a tremendous game the Calgary Flames have played against the national team of the Soviet Union. 46 seconds, the time remaining as we keep our eye on that. Kazatonov has his drive blocked. Russell in the corner can't clear. Krutov lost it. Passed wise for a stick. Larionov shot it to Kazatonov. Lets it go, and a save by Lemelin. A good save, maybe a game saver. 30 seconds to go. Fedosov can't control it. Weisberg's upended. It goes inside the Soviet blue line. Calgary determined to hang out to win this. McDonald is everywhere. 15 seconds to go. One last attack here for the Soviet Union. But McDonald steals the puck. Lanny McDonald against Kazatonov. Takes it down to the corner. 3 seconds to go now. That is going to do it for Calgary Flames.
They stopped the clock for some reason.
They stopped the clock. There'll be a face-off perhaps with 2 seconds to go.
That's right, Don. You know, the crowd was just exuberant here tonight. No one could hear. The crowd was yelling so much. No one could hear. The Calgary team jumped on the ice, and the whistle hadn't blown yet. Lanny McDonald playing an outstanding game, very wisely keeping the puck, controlling it along the boards, not allowing it to be frozen.
I think Brian Lewis called a penalty, and that stopped the clock with 2 seconds to go.
I don't think it was a whistle. They just stopped the clock unintentionally.
That is it. It is all over. The clock's down to 0-0. Flames mobbing Lemelin, who will share this victory with Don Edwards, who played the first 2 periods. The Soviet captain Fedosov inquiring about the mix-up on time.
And some outstanding play by the Calgary defense also. Phil Russell, just a yeoman job back there, working extremely hard. All of the defensemen playing well. Mel Bridgman up on the left side, checked extremely well, never giving that puck away. But this man right here, Lanny McDonald, played as well as anything.
Well, he's got my vote as the Labatt's player of the game. We'll see how it turns out. Soviets now appear.
Несмотря на количество бросков 21-29 в пользу сборной СССР, Калгари в итоге одержал победу со счетом 3-2. Примечательно, что абсолютно все шайбы были заброшены в большинстве. Лучшим игроком в советской команде был признан Михаил Васильев, который дал интервью канадскому телевидению.
Thanks, Don. The Labatt's players of the game from the Soviet Union, number 6, Mikhail Vasilyev. And we have Mr. Kukushkin back with us to act as an interpreter. The comments from Vasilyev on the game. How did he feel about tonight's game?
Игра очень была интересная.
It was a very interesting game.
Интересная была и для меня была она вдвойне интересна, так как я первый раз.
For me myself, it was double interest in this game because it's my first time here.
How did he feel about the Calgary Flames? They did an excellent job before checking the Soviets.
Как ты считаешь, Calgary Flames очень хорошо играли в тактику силового давления?
Иногда им, конечно, удавалось очень хорошее давление, но
Sometimes they had been up to the mark with the forechecking.
Did he think it was extra physical at all? There's a lot of body contact.
А как ты думаешь, игра была слишком физической, слишком много силовой борьбы или нет?
Да, безусловно, борьба была по всему полю.
Yes, it was the game with a lot of physical contacts on all the surface, on all the ice.
What about the traveling now? The Soviets opened in Edmonton. They went east and came out to Calgary for this game. Was that a factor at all?
Эдмонтон, потом обратно вот в Калгари. Как эти переезды влияют?
Эти переезды влияют на...
Naturally, when you have a lot of traveling, it influences your game. Ну что?
What about the goaltending tonight?
А как насчет игры вратарей сегодня вечером?
Оба канадских вратаря выступили на хорошем, высоком уровне.
I like both Canadian goalies. They played very good game, both of them.
We hear a lot of comments about the ice surface in Calgary. It's smaller than most National Hockey League cities. How does he feel? Did that have any effect on the Soviets' play?
Да, мы привыкли играть на более широких площадках.
We are accustomed to play on the bigger ice rinks.
Но эта площадка отличается и от площадок Эдмонтона и Монреаля.
You see, we played in Edmonton and Montreal, but this ice rink is even smaller than usual Canadian.
Are you enjoying the visit to Canada? Have you had an opportunity to look around at the various cities?
Оглянуться немножко в канадских городах. Нравится ли тебе поездка по Канаде? Хорошие отели.
Да, очень хорошие отели. Нравится.
Yes, I have a feeling that you have very nice hotels. We haven't seen anything except hotels and airplanes.
And lots of television too, I guess.
Да, и много, наверное, по телевизору. По телевидению.
Действительно, есть интересные передачи, но стараемся
you have a lot of very nice programs,
как можно лучше готовиться к игре.
But we are thinking about ice hockey, and so
и поэтому там не получается полностью.
You see, it's impossible for us to watch all the interesting TV programs.
What about training at home now? The Soviets have a special rink to adapt to the smaller size.
Каток, чтобы вы могли привыкнуть к канадским каткам малых размеров.
Нет, в Москве у нас еще нет такого катка, но намечается построить в Москве в ЦСКА.
You see, actually we have no such small ice rink in Moscow, but maybe they will build one in Red Army Club.
2 games remaining now in the series.
Теперь остаются 2 игры.
What about the upcoming games, Minnesota and Philadelphia Flyers?
Играх с Миннесотой и с Philadelphia Flyers?
Я не знаю, но клуб Миннесоты я видел, когда приезжал в Америку на чемпионат мира среди молодежных команд.
You see, when I had been at the Junior World Championship, I have seen Minnesota hockey team.
Я приложу все усилия, также вся команда, чтобы победить.
That as me, myself, and all the team, they will put all the efforts to get a victory.
And just one comment about the World Junior Championship this year. The Soviets still undefeated. He's played with some of those players.
Чемпионата мира, который сейчас проходит в Ленинграде, наша команда никому не проиграла, а ты играл с некоторыми из этих игроков.
Команда действительно подобралась очень сильная у нас в этом году.
In comparison with last year, this year they have a very strong team.
Ну а те ребята, с которыми я играл в Америке,
with whom I played last year,
они задают тон в этой команде.
They make up the tune in this team.
Если так можно сказать, они там уже ветераны.
And it's possible to say that they are veterans in junior team.
Okay, pleasure for having you on the show tonight. Congratulations on winning the Labatt's Player of the Game. Good luck in the final 2 games. Okay. Mikhail Vasilyev, the Labatt Star of the Game from the Soviet Union, and he had an outstanding performance tonight here at the Stampede Corral in Calgary.